Winning a battle in Palmon Survival often comes down to one significant factor: your lineup power. While strategy and positioning can sometimes make a difference, when the power gap is too large, the weaker side simply has no chance of success. That's what we call an overkill. Welcome back to the Meta Instincts channel. In today's video, we'll break down every key factor that affects your lineup power, so you can understand how to grow stronger efficiently. Lineup power. Lineup power is composed of two main components, Palmon and squad power. You can clearly see both numbers in the battle report. Most of the power comes from Palmon. For example, this high spender has over 103 million Palmon power and 41 million squad power. That means about 71% of his lineup power comes from Palmon alone. Meanwhile, squad power can drop if your Armigos dies or gets hospitalized in a camp attack. In one report, this player lost around 145,000 squad power in the third round of attack. But his Palmon power remains the same because none of his Palmon were defeated. Now let's compare it to a free-to-play player like me. My Palmon power is approximately 48 million, and my squad power is 15 million, which is roughly the same ratio. So, whether you're a spender or not, the proportion is quite similar. Palmon power. Palmon power mainly comes from three sources: level, star, and evolution. These are the sources that high spenders focus on to increase their power. For example, this player gets over 70 million power from Palmon level and star, and another 26 million from evolution. 4 of his Palmon are fully evolved. Equipment contributes a smaller portion, roughly about 7% of Palmon's power. Even top spenders don't usually max out all their equipment because the return on investment is low. Surprisingly, skills add very little to Palmon's power. Even with 7 Palmon combined, the total skill power barely reaches 200,000. In my case, it's around 96,000, while a top spender has about 134,000. Not much difference at all. In short, focus on Palmon's level, star, and evolution. That's where the most significant growth in power comes from. Did you know the in-game bundle costs a lot more with digital tax depending on the country? For example, UK players would pay over $125 for the same bundle, which only sells at $100 for the US players. With Lootify, you can get your first $100 bundle as low as $72. Yes, you hear me right, that's $72. And it gets even better. Inviting your friends with your custom Lootify link can earn you up to $20 per friend who bought a $100 in-game bundle with Lootify. With Lootify, you save on every bundle, avoid the heavy digital taxes, and earn even more through bonuses and invites. Click the link in the description and start saving today with Lootify. Squad power. Squad power is made up of tech research, mounts, and Armigos. Tech research grants permanent attribute boosts such as Palmon damage, Armigo defense, and more. The more you complete, the higher your tech power will be. But keep in mind that only Armigo, Super Armigo, and Palmon research count toward this number. If it's a camp attack, then squad research is also included. Next, mounts can add a significant amount of power if you're willing to invest in them. For instance, this player owns 4 mounts, 3 of which were unlocked through paid bundles, each costing around $20. That alone gave him over 17 million powers from mounts. And if he leveled them up further, the power would rise even more. Lastly, we have Armigo power, which is based on total morale. Morale determines how much extra damage your squad deals in battle. For example, if your opponent's morale is 1.58 times higher than yours, they'll deal 158% damage, while you only deal 100%. That's a 58% damage difference. To improve morale, you can increase your squad size and upgrade each Armigo's morale. A higher squad size means you bring more Armigos to battle, which raises your total morale. For example, at squad level 26, you can bring 380 Armigos per Palmon. That's a total of 2,660 Armigos with 7 Palmon. You can also boost squad size through research and evolution. Meanwhile, upgrading your Armigo level and completing morale research in both squad and super Armigo trees will further raise your total morale. Alright, it is the end of the sharing today. Please like and share it with your members. I'm Alan from Meta Instincts. See you soon.